Recording. Hi, my lovelies. So, been off the channel for a while, as some of you may have noticed. I've had a few messages, well, quite a few messages asking if I'm coming back, and of course I'm coming back. It's just been a real sort of a hard few months. So we came out of lockdown around September time. I was fortunate enough to go away on a little break, and I started work back in the middle of September, and work overtook. It just overtook 11 hours a day and 5 days a week, and my energy was really low. And yeah, so I've been really struggling to get on the channel in sort of a high vibe, good state of mind to do the readings. So I've put out what I can. And then I had some really nice messages. Are you coming back? Waiting for January reads. And yeah, my intention was to get Christmas Boxing Day out the way and bang straight on it. And then I had a little bit more chaos go on in my life. And unfortunately, on New Year's Day, my children's dad, well, he decided to take his life. And he was found early hours of New Year's morning. So I'm dealing with, a lot of grief here, and two very upset children, obviously, devastated children. And obviously my own emotion sort of to deal with. So I just thought I'd come on and let you know where I am at this present moment in time. I've got some major decisions that I need to make. I have to decide what I'm doing work-wise. It's just overtaking and I'm not happy. And then obviously we've got all the funeral arrangements and inquiries going on regarding my children's father, and all that going on as well. So you're really going to have to bear with me. In fact, if some of you budding tarot readers or in tune people would like to give me a reading, feel free to do so in the comment section below. I am looking at what I need to do for work and how I progress forward. If I take the road that I want to take, is that going to be successful? Yeah, or should I stay put and hang off and just hold on a little while longer as to where I am? UK has gone back into full lockdown again. It's which on a positive side might allow me some more time to do some more reads, but also it really is just a complete mess. Yeah, and then obviously love life. Anybody want to give me a love reading, you feel free to do so. So everything's a little bit up in the air. It's all just a little bit like a swirling mess at the moment, and nothing gluing together. But while I'm on here, I am literally going to just do a very quick energy read for all signs, starting with my Aquas. So we do air signs, we do water signs, earth signs, and then fire signs. So we're just going to have a very quick look at, I don't even think we're going to be overly specific. We're just going to have a look at the energy for January and see what the energy's like, okay, just while I'm on here, and I'll timestamp everything below. So for my Aquas, I do apologise for being away for so long, but hopefully, fingers crossed, and if I can get my arse into gear, I shall be back very shortly. Hold on, my dad is ringing. Oh no, he's not. He's put the phone down. But I've got a pause button. Well, not my usual setup, just because of the way things are at the moment. I should pause you if I need to speak to my father. Right, Aquas. So I want to see the energy, Aquas, of January for you, and see what's going on, and hopefully bring some positive vibes your way, or some positive advice. So my Aquas, we've got the Three of Pentacles, we've got the Nine of Cups, wish fulfilled, and we've got the Tower. There's my dad again. I've got to answer the telephone. I'm going to pause you. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, Aquarius. Okay, so yeah, we've got the Three of Pentacles, which is obviously working, collaborating, teamwork, coming into alignment with self, coming into alignment with other people, and then we go into the wish fulfillment. So it looks like you've got something here, either work or a project that is going to sort of kick off actually in January. But we do have the Tower. I'm taking the Tower as a sort of a good card. It may hit you by surprise. Something may take off that you weren't expecting to, or you're going to get some sort of epiphany about what you want to do or how you want to progress forward coming up into 2021. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles is clarified by the High Priestess, which is just, you know, about using your intuition. There may be something that you're up to or you're doing that you're not telling many people about, but there is like a sense of something that hasn't come to fruition yet, because the High Priestess is all about your future is yet to be sort of revealed to you. So there's a sense of still wanting. There's a sense of wanting something in your life, but you haven't quite got it, but you sort of know what it is. With the Nine of Cups, sort of your wishes fulfilled, and the Lovers in reverse here, which is it's about either being impatient about something that you're wanting to do. It's a sense of indecision, and it's a sense of inconsistency. So throughout January, you might have to be a little bit more consistent in your energy about what it is you're wanting to push forward with in 2021. There is a sense, a little bit of an imbalance with the Lovers in reverse. So things are just, it's like they're on the precipice of happening for you, but there's just maybe an obstacle or a little bit of disharmony around either your energy or someone else's energy that you want to work with in pushing forward in a new direction. And I feel it's like a new direction. The Tower is clarified by the Two of Pentacles. So I don't actually feel that's like a major Tower moment. I think it's like a little bit of maybe busyness, being up in your head, a little bit of confusion, maybe a little bit of overthinking about the Two of Pentacles, the choices that you've got coming in for yourself. This is a lot of toing and froing, a lot of up and downing. Money may be a little bit tight in January, and it's about an adapting to sort of the situations you find yourself in, which, you know, you as an Aquarius, you can do that. Yeah. And also the Queen of Cups. So there may be a little bit of frustration here in January, a little bit of emotion coming to the surface in January about something that doesn't seem to be quite moving in the direction you want it to go in. You could also be dealing with the Queen of Cups in reverse, someone else who's got a bit of a hump. Yeah, so a little bit of a humpy person, a little bit of a moody person, that's the word I'm looking for, around you in January. But we've got the Sun card, okay, and I just think January is actually going to be a time of laying the foundation, putting the plans that you need in place, and really not overthinking things. I think everything in January looks like it's getting sorted out. We end on the Sun card and the Magician. Significant change coming, and really going to take you into the sun, which is sort of happiness. So try not to take any notice of any sort of moody people around you. Just watch your own energy. Try not to overthink things. There really does look like a situation that you're working with or dealing with at the moment, that you're wanting to push forward, and it's just going to take a little bit more time, okay? Maybe a little bit more money needed, maybe a little bit more of adapting to the circumstances you're finding yourself in for January. But it actually does look really positive. So yeah, good luck with it. Let's have a look at Libra and see what Libra's doing and the energy of Libra. Let's just move these cards around a little bit. So Libra, we're going to have a look at January's energy for you. You can apply it to love, you can apply it to work. We're just going to be looking at the energy. Cards are fighting me. Cards are fighting me. There's a little bit of angst there. A little bit of angst there, Libra, for January. So watch that energy. So let's have a look at Libra for January. Oh, I want to go for the middle. Okay, we've got the Temperance. So January is going to be a month of healing old wounds. It's going to be a month that's going to be called for patience, calling for patience. Obviously, it's all about moderation. And you know what? It's actually about you and looking after yourself, looking after your health. And look what popped out, the Four of Swords. So there really is a sense here, Libra, of you needing to take care of yourself and put yourself first in the month of January. Okay, looking after your emotion, looking after your mental sort of health and your own well-being in January. And then we've got the Six of Cups. So there's a lot of reminiscing going on here throughout January about the past, about children, but it's about happy times. Okay, so I don't think it's like a majorly sort of sad energy, but there is a lot of contemplation, a lot of thinking going on, and you know, that Six of Cups, you know, it is reconcile, it is reconciliation, it is past energy. You could be thinking of a past person, a past situation, but with that Six of Cups in the upright, it actually talks about happy memories. I need to clarify that and just make sure, but it was the first card out, so I do feel, well, not the first card out, but the major card out before I clarify it. So I do feel like there's a lot of happy memories here, but there is also a sense of sadness with the Temperance, about healing, looking after yourself. I want to say go gentle on yourself in January, Libra. With the Temperance, it's clarified by the Hangman. It's not a time for action, January. It's a time for the Hangman, which is, it's neither a yes or no card, it's a pause card, it's taking a break, it's reassessing, it's looking at things in a different way. We've got two major arcanas there. There's a sense of having to let go, yeah, of past, and there's a sense of gaining some sort of new perspective. It's a big transition you're going through in January. I think it's all about releasing past, okay, and it's very still energy. That's what I want to say. Now, the Four of Swords there, clarified by the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And the Nine of Pentacles, it's you're just burnt out. You know, the Nine of Pentacles talks about over investing at work, or some sort of financial setback. And it's like a time now with that Four of Swords to the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, where maybe you're thinking about how you progress forward, how do you get your finances back on track, where do you want to invest your time. And the Nine of Pentacles in reverse can talk about a little bit of codependency, or a little bit of a connection here that's going on with another person or a situation that you're thinking long and hard about. To the Six of Cups, and there's the Five of Swords. So again, there's this energy with the Six of Cups of happy memories, yeah, because the Six of Cups in the upright is happy memories from the past, or memories of children, or memories of loved ones, or something like that. But the Five of Swords then goes in to say there's strife here, okay, and there's tension here. There's some sort of loss and some sort of betrayal that you feel that you've gone through. there is a sort of like a no-win situation, or an empty victory. And it's like I said, the month of January may feel a little bit sad, and a little bit of a low energy, but also at the same time there's just a sense of stillness. Yeah, there's a sense of stillness within the cards. The Four of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, and then the Two of Wands. So it's like an energy of having to protect yourself with the Four of Pentacles, having to think about your long term and where you want to go. There's a sense of discipline here with this King of Pentacles, and there really is a sense of your own security and having to protect self. For the Two of Wands, how you progress forward. Okay, it's achieving the first stage, it's progression, it's planning for the future, and it's actually a sense of courage to overcome the obstacles that you've been through in the past. So there really is a sense of going quite deep here in January and trying to figure out what it is you actually want for self here. And there's the Tower. Okay, so you've got the Six of Cups with the Five of Swords, and this is in and out, happy memories, and the Five of Swords, some sort of betrayal and some sort of loss as well, and the Tower, which is a little bit of a chaotic energy going on. All right, yeah, so it just looks like a little bit of a month of up and downness actually, but at the same time within that chaos there's a sense of stillness in your energy. It's quite a deep little read there. Quite a little deep energy going on for Libra. Right, my little gems. Let's have a look at my little gems and see where my little gems are going to be at in January. As I said, we're not particularly looking at love and we're not particularly looking at work. We're going to look at your energy and see you can apply that then to your own situation. Shuffle the cards and we're looking at my little gems. Let's turn a few around so we've got a bit of a different story coming out. Right, my little gems, let's pull some cards for you. So we're looking at January's energy for my little gems. We have the Eight of Wands, physically, mentally, emotionally moving forward, sort of keeping your eyes on the prize. Some of you may be physically moving, but there's definitely a sense of forward movement, eyes on the prize here, communication as well. And then we go into the Five of Pentacles. So it looks like something may have a full start in January, but we do have the Six of Wands. So there's a sense of an empty victory here. There's a sense of forward movement, there's a sense of communication, but it goes bang straight into the Five of Pentacles. So it looks like maybe you're doing something or accepting something that is going to suit you. That's what I feel. Okay, so if there's a something at work that is happening, you're going to be doing it, whatever you need to do to come out on top with that Six of Wands. If there's something here with love, there might be messages coming in, but you're not feeling it. Okay, with that Five of Pentacles there's just some emptiness, there's a void here. It's like you're not on the same page with someone, but it's like also at the same time, my little gems, that you're not really bothered. I will clarify, so let's just check what that Eight of Wands is about. Physically, mentally, emotionally moving forward, and keeping your eye on the prize with the Queen of Cups. Okay, so the Queen of Cups, it could be another person. I'm not quite sure, because that Five of Pentacles is the void, it is the emptiness, it is blocking communication. So I think this Queen of Cups is about you. I think this is about new horizons. It's about self-improvement. It's about following your sort of artistic interests and being quite calm, yeah, throughout the month of January. It is about using your intuition as well, and having vision of where it is you're moving forward to throughout the beginning of this year, yeah, 2021. We go into the Five of Pentacles and then the Judgment. So again, there's a decision that you've got to make here in January for yourself. So someone may have blocked you, someone may have maybe not speaking to you, and with the Judgment card there, there's a sense of you not actually really being that bothered, okay? And with this Judgment card as well, it could be that someone is going to reach out to you with that Five of Pentacles, which is the void, which is the lack of communication or no communication, someone blocking you, and the feeling the lack into the Judgment. This energy of the Five of Pentacles could be someone else reaching out to you, making a decision to reconcile or to reach out maybe and communicate with you. But I don't think, my little gems, are actually going to be that bothered. I think you may smile a smile if someone reached out to you, but with that Six of Wands to the Devil card there, it's like this is ego. So there might be a little bit of a little bit of gratification coming to you in January if someone reaches out. But I don't think you're going to go for the bait. I really think you're going to be putting yourself first in January. And this is ego. So it might stroke your ego a little bit if someone does reach out to you. But I don't think you're going to go there. I don't think you're going to take the bait. Watch for the red flags as well. The Six of Wands to the Devil card. This is actually, Devil is actually like reveling in something. It's funny energy. It's actually funny energy. But we do have the Five of Wands, so that little bit of conflict. But then we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, you know, and this is giving up. This is no assistance. So whatever this is, we've got the Five of Pentacles twice here. I feel whatever's happened between you and this person, or you and this situation in the past, it's done and dusted. There was no assistance here. There was no having your back here. There was no coming together here. And there just really is a sense of that someone or a situation might reach out to you to try and communicate. But I don't know. I just feel you're going to be okay. I just feel like there's a sense of giving up on this situation because it didn't have your back in the past. Now, whether that's work or whether that's love or whether that's family or whatever, fit it to you. But there really is a sense in January that my little gems are moving on, and there could be some communication that is actually going to leave you having your ego stroked. Okay, what do we say? Like karma. Okay. So, yeah, it's quite funny energy, actually. Right, and then we're going to pop into Pisces, and we're going to see what's going on with Pisces in the month of January. Let's have a little shuffle. This is why I don't like doing these all signs, because I really don't like shuffling on camera. I don't like filling in the gaps, especially with the sort of mood I'm in at the moment, which is you know, it's quite a low energy I'm in at the moment. But we will have a look at Pisces, and we'll see what's going on with Pisces throughout the month of January. Remember, you can put it to love or work or any area of your life. And also check out your sun, your moon, your rising signs as well if this does not resonate. Pisces, we have the Knight of Wands. We have the Page of Swords, and we have the Eight of Cups. There's a sense of freedom. That's what I'm sensing, okay? A sense of freedom. There's a sense of wanting something more in your life. The Eight of Cups is about soul searching. It's about letting go, and it's about seeking something deeper in your life. The Page of Swords, you know, it could be that aha moment, it could be your mental thinking, it could be an interest, some sort of interest in your life, inquisitive interest. It's an exploring interest. How do I move forward? Now you've got the Knight of Wands moving away from that Page of Swords. I need to clarify that. Okay, so let's see what that Knight of Wands is about for my Pisces. What's this Knight of Wands about for my Pisces? Yeah, we've got the Nine of Cups. It looks like either you or someone in your energy throughout January is going to be doing what they need to do. Remember, the Knight of Wands is about it's about more forward movement, but it's about being free, and it's about moving in the direction that you want to move in. So it's either you or someone else in your energy. It seems like they're going to be pleasing themselves about what they want to do in their own life. Now, as I said, it could be you or it could be someone else in your energy, but there's a sense of either you or someone else doing what you need to do. Okay, tell me about this Page of Swords. What's this Page of Swords about? Page of Swords is about the Three of Cups, and again, this is collaborating, it's celebration, it's friendship, it's healing, it's victory. And there's a sense of you wanting victory. There's a sense of interest, being inquisitive as to something that is going to bring you the Three of Cups, some sort of joy and celebration. We've got this Eight of Cups here, clarified again by the Page of Swords. Again, it's this, you're wanting to grow something, you're looking for something deeper in your life. There could be messages coming in towards you in January about business, messages just coming in love, because it's with a cup here. But it's like you're wanting deeper, you're wanting something deeper in your life. And this Page of Swords is it's just a small energy, you know. It's you're wanting deeper than the Page of Swords. Maybe in January you're wanting something more than someone can offer you, or it could be around the other way. Someone else is wanting more from you that you can offer them. Okay, we've got that Queen of Wands. So there is this person who is, and it's either you or another person who is, you know, obviously you're attracted to, or a situation that you could be attracted to, a situation that you're wanting to go after, and you're wanting more out, and you know, it's holding your interest. So there's a sense of something holding your interest, but is it offering you exactly what you want? With that Queen of Wands and the Temperance and the Page of Pentacles, there's a sense in January of you having to be patient for what it is you want in your life. All right, I want to clarify one more here, the Ace of Wands, which is that new passionate start, but we've got the Four of Cups over here, and again, this is a discontentment, the Four of Cups, and it's just feeling maybe a little bit left out, and it's a sense of, is that all there is? But we've got this Nine of Cups with it, wishes fulfilled, with the Three of Pentacles. So it's like you're wanting to collaborate with someone. It's like you're wanting to move forward in either work or in love, but it's not quite coming together for you. And there's just a sense here with this Four of Cups of a sense of disappointment, or a sense of, is that all there is on offer? Because I'm wanting the Eight of Cups. Yeah, I'm wanting more. I'm wanting substance and you know, something more in my life with that 8 of Cups. So that is the energy I have for my Pisces for January. We will now go on to Cancer. I do really hate shuffling the cards on camera. I'm sorry that my energy is a little bit low, but if you're just going to have to bear with me while I'm going through this sort of upheaval in my energy at the moment. I'm just sort of trying to be there for my children and look out for them. And you know, it's a real difficult time. I just would like to say, you know, if anybody has dark thoughts and has you know, depression or issues, seek some help, okay? Because I don't know, I'm no doctor, I'm no expert, but it's just shit. It's just absolutely shit, and I literally have no words. And if anybody is going through it, just hang in there and go and try to seek some help and work through your issues. Right, Cancer, let's have a look at your energy, yeah, for January. Cancer and your energy for January. Cancer, your energy for January, as I said, it's general. We're not looking at love, we're not looking at work, we're just fitting it to the area of your life, okay? Again, Cancer, we've got the 8 of Wands, we've got the 7 of Wands, and we've got the Moon card. So again, there's a little bit of uncertainty here about progressing forward. There's the 8 of Wands, physically, mentally, emotionally moving, keeping your eye on the prize, but we do have the 7 of Wands, which would suggest it's not easy. So there's a feeling of movement. It's a feeling of you wanting to move, wanting to do something, okay, and wanting something to change. But we do have the 7 of Wands, and this bloke's praying, okay. So there is just a sense of sort of a little bit of a struggle, you know, with the Moon card. There's emotion here, there's things that are uncertain, there's the sense of wanting to be guided, yeah, on your path now, and hoping and praying things are going to turn out the way you want them. That 7 of Wands is about challenges, it's about obstacles, but it's about standing your ground as well. So there is a sense of determination, a little bit of a low energy, Cancer, coming through into January, but also this determination and hope and sort of faith that things are going to turn out right, even though we've got the Moon card. I want to see the Sun card on top of that Moon card, okay? I want to see things coming to light. The 8 of Wands here, this physical, mental and emotional moving forward, sort of keeping your eyes on the prize, is clarified by the 3 of Cups. It really would make you happy to be moving in the direction that you want to be moving in. There is some sort of sense of something moving forward. It could be a wedding, it could be a party, it could be some sort of celebration. Also hearing about a celebration or something that is going to be celebrated. Sorry, my head's everywhere. But also at the same time, there's a sense of not uncertainty about whether it's going to go ahead, but you're keeping the faith that it is, all right, in January. So it's a little bit of mixed emotions. Let's see what this 7 of Wands is about, which is, you know, standing your ground. It's facing challenges, yeah. And then we go into the King of Wands in reverse. So again, there's uncertainty with the King of Wands in reverse. There's indecision. You could be dealing with someone who puts a mask on, who is not telling you the truth as well, all right? It's like you're wanting good news. It's like you're wanting to move forward. It's like you're wanting, with that 3 of Cups, to come into alignment with other people, with self. and you're just wanting good news. But we go into that King of Wands in reverse, and this tells me there's a struggle with that Seven of Pentacles with yourself, yeah, or with another person. So there's a little bit of struggling, either inner struggle or with another person coming through into January. If it's with self, it's like you don't want to be impulsive, you don't want to make the wrong decision, you don't want to create sort of any tension around you or in a situation. And if it's with another person, it's like they are a little bit ruthless, or a little bit of leading some sort of double life. There's a little bit of deception around another person in January, and I feel you're cluey on this. You know about this already, and it's like you're wanting to keep the peace. That's what it is. That Moon card goes into the Seven of Swords in reverse, and this is sidestepping an obstacle. It's like there's something occurring around you in January that you don't want to deal with. Sidestepping an obstacle, the Seven of Swords in reverse. It is about avoiding arguments, it's about avoiding tension. It's a sense that you want to get away. You want to get away from something or someone, but you're not quite sure how to do it. Okay, you want to keep the peace. That's what I was feeling. And there is that King of Cups. It's definitely around another person. And there's the Emperor. You could have a quite controlling energy around you in January, and you're trying to break free from that. Now, whether it's a complete break from a relationship, or whether it's moving away from work where someone is very controlling, but there is a sense that you're wanting to avoid arguing. There's uncertainty here, there's control here, there's someone who's a little bit of deceitful around your energy. Yeah, the King of Swords in reverse as well. Don't give tit for tat. Okay, I just feel like if you were to have your say, if you were to go there with this person or this situation, it could turn messy, okay? Because there's a sense of you not being able to hold your tongue around someone. It could turn nasty. So just step back away from a situation in January. Seven of Swords, avoid it. Avoid someone upsetting your peace, all right? Wheel of Fortune. Whatever this situation is was meant to happen for some sort of lesson for you. And this Wheel of Fortune is like you're standing back like an onlooker, or you're observing the situation and you're waiting for it to change in a positive manner. But we do have the Three of Swords. I think there's been too much gone on, yeah, and the Eight of Swords. So a lot of mental thinking about this situation. Moon again under the deck. Things are very unclear as to what you need to do in January in this situation. I want to say take a step back. I didn't see the High Priestess there. Take a step back, watch the situation unfold, whether it's in a job or with another person. Just hold off from making any decisions in January. Step back, be cluey, see what you need to do, make plans for the future. There's going to be some challenges in January. If you're looking for reconciliation, I don't think that this situation that you're in is going to be resolved in January. Okay, I think it's an ongoing thing, and I don't think it's going to be resolved in January. Just bear that in mind. I want to say just step back, take it all in, do what you need to do to make you happy. And I feel just avoid whoever this person is, or whatever this situation is. Avoid it, okay? Just avoid it. You don't need to deal with it in January. There's always February, March, April, May, June, July. There's always another time to deal with it. I'm just going to have a cup of tea, so I'm going to put everyone on pause. Scorpio, I'm going to have a look at your energy for January. Just going to have a look at your overall energy. It could pertain to work, it could pertain to love. It could just pertain to friends or family, however you fit it to your situation. But we are going to have a look at the energy of January for my Scorpios. First out, we've got hitting that milestone, Seven of Pentacles, taking stock of your life, taking stock of your money, taking stock of just everything in general. Where do I put my energy now? What do I want to work in? Am I getting reward back from something I have invested my time into? Into the Page of Cups. You could be thinking about a new creative project. You could be thinking about love. But there is a sense of taking stock of the situation that you are in at this current moment in time and thinking about it. And yeah, the Eight of Cups. You want more. Okay, so you're wanting more than what you've got at the moment, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. You're wanting more from your work, you're wanting more from love. Anything coming towards you isn't quite hitting the spot, and there's just a sense, this massive sense of contemplation throughout January, that you've got to take stock of your life now, and you've got to move in a direction forward that is going to make you happy. Seven of Pentacles, a 2, there's the Page of Cups in reverse. So the situation you find yourself in January is not fulfilling you, okay? So whether you're stuck in a job you don't want to be in, whether you're stuck in a relationship you don't want to be in, or whether you're just stuck in energy that you don't want to be in, there's a sense of a little bit of low energy. Maybe your emotions are playing havoc. You maybe have got a creative block and you're just at a bit of a dilemma on how you want to move forward. There's a sense maybe someone around you a little bit manipulative as well, okay, manipulating you into doing something perhaps you don't want to do. Page of Cups there, clarified by the Two of Wands in reverse. So whatever the situation you're going to find yourself in January, there is a sense of indecision, and there is a sense of holding yourself back from doing exactly what you want to do. So there's indecision here. There's indecision in January about how you actually want to progress forward in a situation, and you're trying to take stock of your life just in general. It just seems like you're not in a place that you particularly want to be in January. You're definitely searching for something more fulfilling in your life now. And that Eight of Cups goes into the King of Pentacles. It tells us that you've got to be a little bit more disciplined throughout January. You're looking for some structure, and there is a sense of control and security throughout January, and you're searching for that, you're looking for that. So whether that's in a job, you're looking for a new job that can bring you some security, that can bring you some more money, or whether it's in love, okay, where you're maybe feeling a little bit insecure or a little bit unstable, or where you maybe lack some boundaries. There's a sense that you know this and you've got to sort yourself out. That's the feeling, that you know you've got to sort yourself out in a situation, that the best way you can. Yeah, there's the Tower. So again, a little bit of upheaval, a little bit of crisis going on, a little bit of chaos going on in your energy as to how you move forward. It's as simple as that. The Four of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So again, you've got to protect your energy, you've got to protect your money. Don't be too frivolous. Look after your pennies, okay, and the rest will take care of itself. Nine of Pentacles in reverse is over investing time into something that no longer brings you gain. Okay, this is financial setbacks. This is over investing your time into something that you no longer want to invest your time into, because you're seeking something more for yourself now. One more, and there's the Five of Swords. Again, there's a little bit of conflict around this situation. It's either inner conflict, or it could be conflict with other people. It's a sense of being in a no-win situation, and you've got a lot of contemplating to do about how you move forward. But there's a sense of being really indecisive throughout January as well. A lot of here, Six of Cups in reverse, a lot of memories that are being stirred, and they're not particularly happy memories. It's like feeling stuck in a rut. It's like feeling out of place, okay, in the situation that you find yourself in now. So whatever this situation is, it's not fulfilling you, okay? And it really is time, because you know with the Eight of Cups that you've got to look after yourself now. You know you want more in life. And I think with that King of Pentacles, it's about boundaries, it's about structure, it's about your own security, and actually it's about being disciplined with yourself to get up and move now in a direction that you want to go in. You have to, the Two of Wands, you have to plan, you have to put plans into action, because this is lack of planning, this is fear of the unknown, and not wanting to make a decision because you fear what's going to happen, if there's going to be repercussions, or you fear that something, like if you want to go for a new job, or if you want to leave a relationship, or it's just like a little bit of stuck energy where you fear moving because you're not quite sure if the movement you're going to take is the right movement for you. But moving in general is better than standing still, okay? But also, you know, sometimes it is good to stand still, I'm hearing. Sometimes it is good to sit still and just contemplate and just have a think. But as long as we don't stay there, as long as we don't get stuck there, because then that becomes wallowing, all right? And there's the Hangman in reverse, and it's stuck energy, okay? Hangman in reverse is delay, denial. It's about indecision. It's about not thinking you're good enough. It's about punishing yourself. So again, don't get stuck in energy where you go over and over and over the same thing, because that becomes too much self-absorption, okay? So it's more like making a decision than being decisive and actually doing it, because we can't fear the outcome if we don't make a move, all right? Does that make sense? And then the Six of Wands. So again, it's like you want change, you want to get moving, you want to leave a relationship, you want to leave a job, you want to leave something behind, but the fear of doing that is stopping you from even taking a step. Six of Wands is wanting the victory, wanting the success, wanting the recognition. But the Knight of Swords in reverse, again, it's a sense of you can't express yourself properly, even to yourself. It's a little bit of confusion. It's a little bit of, do I want this? Do I not want this? What is it I actually want? What do I have to do? And with that Knight of Swords in reverse, there's a little sense of being impatient about a delay in your life. All right, with the Eight of Wands in reverse, this is again holding off, frustration, being forced to do something that you don't want to do. All right, so it's a little bit of angsty energy coming in for January. I would say sit tight. That's what I want to say. I want to say sit tight. Let go of any past grievances that you have with yourself or with other people. Try and be a little bit more disciplined. Try and get a little bit more structure and order into your life as much as possible. A little bit of routine. Get some routine in your life, and try and balance out your emotion, okay? Yeah, otherwise I just want to say don't overthink things. Just don't overthink things. Try and don't sit in the Seven of Pentacles, all right? You've hit the milestone, you want change, but don't sit there, because if you sit there, it becomes wallowing, it becomes self-absorption, and you don't move. Take stock, try and figure out what it is you exactly want and how you want to move forward and what it is you want to move forward to, and then try and implement that into your life, even in small ways, okay? By learning something new, by getting things off your chest that you need to get off your chest. If you need to speak to people, if you can't speak to people, come to decisions for yourself, okay? Someone's avoiding you, someone's not contacting you, then that is their answer, okay? So if they're avoiding you, if they're not speaking to you, if they're not contacting you, don't sit there thinking, are they thinking of me? Are they worried about me? How do they feel about me? The silence is the answer, okay? So you have to make clear and decisive decisions for yourself to be able to move forward. And if someone can't give you the answers you're looking for, you've got to come to some sort of conclusion on that answer yourself. All right, does that make sense? But there's a little bit of angsty energy, so just watch that energy, and whatever you do, don't get into a state of wallowing over something. Get out, try and get active. I know it's really difficult here in the UK. We're in lockup as well, so it's very, very difficult. But even if you sort of structure your day, if you're not working, the best you can, but definitely bring a little bit of structure into the month of January. Even if it's, I don't know, take the dog for a walk, pop to the shop, clean the bathroom, I don't know, just some sort of structure, you know, that you can maintain, because it will take you out of the overthinking and the staying in your own head, okay? It'll take you out of that energy. So self-discipline for January, a little bit of structure for January, and make your own decisions on things, okay? So don't be waiting for others to come forward to you and telling you how it is. Yeah, I'm not explaining it very well, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. If you've not heard from someone, the silence is the answer, okay? And yeah, just come to your own conclusions and hold that as your truth, all right? Scorpio, that is what I have for you. I think I explained it the best I could. And we'll go on to Capricorn and see the energy for Capricorn for January. Capricorn, okay, we're just going to have a look at your energy for January. It's not going to be pertaining to love or work. It's just going to be your energy, and you can fit it to your life, and how it sort of fits in with you. So let's have a look at your energy and see what's going on for January, see what the energy is like. So for my Capricorns, we have the Temperance card. So a little bit of patience being required, a little bit of self-love being required. Over the Two of Cups, maybe healing in some sort of partnership here, in some sort of emotion. And then we have the Fool card. So yeah, I mean, it does look like, and then we have the Lovers, so some sort of strong ass connection here. There may be communication coming, you know, from a past person. There may be talks coming in from a past person or a past situation. And there may even be some sort of reconciliation going on in January, or some talks going on in January. I also just want to say, you've got to do what's best for you. You've got to look after yourself, and make sure with that Temperance card, you put yourself first, okay? It's all about looking after your health and your own well-being, and everything in moderation, and a sense of patience here, clarified by the Knight of Wands. What is it you want, Capricorns? What is it you want in life? There is a sense of breaking away from a person. There is a sense of breaking away from a situation because something isn't equal. You know this. The situation you may find yourself in January is coming to the understanding that something isn't equal, something isn't fair, and something is very one-sided within a situation in your life, either a relationship or job, or something to do with family. But there is a sense of it being very one-sided, and you know this. Now we come into the Two of Cups, and yeah, the Nine of Wands in reverse. So there is again a sense of, with that Nine of Wands in reverse, having obstacles between you and another person, or you and another situation. There is a real sense of being hesitant about how you move forward in an area of your life, and a sense of being maybe defensive towards a situation or a person. But I do feel there is communication lurking, communication coming. And with that Seven of Pentacles, I think there is this real sense of not making any rash decisions, not making any quick or hasty decisions. There's a sense of taking stock. So when a person or a situation reaches out to you to communicate, and I feel that communication could be coming, I really want you to hold back on any quick decision making. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles is all about where you invest your time. It's about how you succeed as you move forward, and it is about hitting some milestone, and it is about taking stock of a situation so that you can move forward with your own interests at heart. All right, we come into the Fool card, and then we've got the Six of Swords, and I feel like this Fool card is someone else's energy. So someone can't let you go, someone doesn't want to let you go, someone is actually, I feel sad about seeing you go. So whether that's you leaving a job, or you wanting to quit, or you wanting to leave a relationship, or you don't want to reconcile with someone, there is a sense here of someone wanting to progress forward with you, but the Six of Swords, they can't move on. It's also a sense of difficulty in solving problems, and there's a delay in solving a situation, a delay in solving a problem. Okay, and there is the Five of Pentacles, because I just really feel that this other energy that's coming out in your read wants you, so either in their life, or they want you in a situation pertaining to them. Okay, and there is this sense of Five of Pentacles, which is, the lack of stability, the missed opportunity, and it could obviously be to do with money, it could be to do with work, it could be to do with love, but there is that avoiding card with the Five of Pentacles, and we bang straight into the Two of Cups again. So it does look like you're really taking stock of what you want in your own life now, coming into January. I do feel like, I haven't got any communication cards really, but I do feel like there is this sense of imminent communication, and I just get a sense that you're going to be putting yourself first, because in the past, and you've dealt with this situation before, things weren't equal. This person or this situation has been in and out, you've been back and forth, toying with the idea of should I continue with it, should I not continue with it? All right, and you're just in this energy in January where you just don't know. You're taking stock of the situation. Yeah, it's like you would like for it to continue, you would like for it to progress forward, but you're not quite sure if it would work out. the clouded joy. The Four of Wands in reverse is clouded joy. It's problems. It's difficulty solving problems, okay? It's something that's been cancelled. It's a cancelled event. Clouded joy. So there's a sense of, there's a sense of wanting it. There's a sense of disappointment. There's a sense of wanting, but there's a sense of knowing that it's not right for you. And there's the Death card. Okay, it's time, whatever this situation is, to release it. And I think you know that. I think now you know that whatever this situation is that was very one-sided in your life, it's time to release it, and it's time to make way now for new stuff to come in. I want to see the World card. I want to see, and we've got the Fool, but I do feel like that's on the other person's end, the other situation's end, where they're having difficulty in releasing you. But it was very one-sided. You know it was very one-sided, and I just don't feel you want to continue with it. And there's the Lovers in reverse. All right, the indecision, the disappointment, the disharmony, the imbalance, and the misalignment of values. So for January, I think it's all about you moving forward for you in the best possible way, closing out anything from the past. Although this other situation, this other person is really feeling your loss and really, really don't want you to move out of their energy. Virgo, we're doing Virgo. We're going to be looking at the energy of January for you. Not particularly looking at love or work or anything else. I'm just looking at your energy, and you can fit it to your own circumstance. Okay, so Virgo, let's have a look at your energy for January. We want to stop there. We've got the Three of Pentacles. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. And we've got the Five of Pentacles, a very pentacly base. So all about your stability, Virgo. It's like you want to work with someone. You want to collaborate. You want to get something off the ground here. I think you've got interest, okay? So whatever it is you're working towards or wanting to do, you have got people interested in what it is you want, what it is you have on offer. This is teamwork, collaboration, yeah? So, and they're looking over, yeah? But you seem to be very on your own at this present moment in time. So maybe just trying to figure things out about how you move forward and how you collaborate in the next month with people. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, so things going very slow for you. But also, it's the Knight of Pentacles is asking us to be methodical, meticulous, pay close attention to detail, because the Knight of Pentacles tells us we can cross the finish line. So whatever you've got in mind to do, and I really want to take this as sort of work more than love, but it could pertain to love as well. You've got to take it slow. You've got to, well, you don't have to, but the cards are asking you to take your time, be methodical, get everything in place, dot your I's, cross your T's, and make an action plan, because you're going in, the Knight is going in towards the Three of Pentacles, which would suggest that something is coming in for you, something is imminent for you. But at the moment, we've got the Five of Pentacles, which would suggest either a lack of money, yeah, to do what you want to do, or maybe you feel unnoticed, or maybe someone's not talking to you, but you're feeling a little bit on the outskirts, okay? You're feeling a little bit on the outskirts of what it is you want to head towards. There's the Death card there, so there really is change coming up in your energy. But for the next month, I think things may be a little bit tight money-wise. I just really want to take this as a job read rather than a love read, but we'll see. as we go ahead and clarify it. So money may be a little bit tight, but there is sense of planning here. There's sense of planning. There's a sense of knowing what you want to aim towards. But with that Five of Pentacles, it's just not happening. I'd be interested to see what clarifies that Five of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles here clarified by the Tower. Okay, so the Tower suggests that you want to break free. It's a little bit of a fear card, you know. There's a fear of breaking free from where you are now. It's like you're scared to take a risk. It might not be that you're scared. It may be that something else with the Five of Pentacles is holding you back from doing what you actually want to do. So there might be a lack of money holding you back from doing what it is you actually want to do. And in not moving forward, yeah, or not taking a risk, there's a sense of avoiding disappointment or avoiding disaster, or a sense here of just maybe scared of the unknown or fearing the change. And will it happen? Will it work? Can I get this off the ground? We go into the King of Pentacles, but you're not giving up, because the King of Pentacles is underneath the Knight of Pentacles. So you're taking it slow, you're being methodical, and to that King of Pentacles, which is you've got your eye on the prizes, so to speak, the security, the stability, the money. You know where you want to go, but there's just a little sense of being held back. Now, it's either because of your own fear in doing something, or it's because a lack of money with that Five of Pentacles. That Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Swords, which tells us, yes, you have to take action. If you want to do what you want to do, and you want this, whatever this is, Three of Pentacles, that you want to work on, you actually have to take action. You actually have to either speak to someone or take action for it to happen. Even if Knight of Pentacles, it's slow action. So planning, yeah, laying the pavement, laying the stones to progress forward. But even if it's slow action, it needs to be action. Knight of Swords tells me that it may take a little bit of bravery or courage to actually take that step, to take that risk forward. The Tower, yeah, is clarified by the Six of Cups. So this may be something that you've been dreaming of for a long time, or something that you've had in your mind for a long time. There's a sense with the Six of Cups about nostalgia. There's a sense of harmony and happiness, and the Six of Cups is the past. So it's a sense that maybe you've tried something before in the past and it didn't work out, either with a situation, with a job, or with a person, yeah, but there's a sense that you want to try again. Underneath the King of Pentacles, we've got the King of Cups. So just try and stay emotionally balanced in the situation. The King of Cups also talks about your knowledge. So brush up on the knowledge of, I don't know if it's to do with work, the skills you need in that area, and if it's in an emotional relationship capacity, it's just saying keep your emotional balance here. We've got two kings, okay. The Knight of Swords is the Emperor, and you know, this is the Emperor is all about structure. It's about strong foundation. It's about stability, self-control, discipline, okay, as you move forward. I think what it feels like is about keeping a level head as you move forward. Whatever this is that you're working towards, I feel it's you've got to take action on it. It's going to be slow moving. Brush up on anything that you need to brush up on. Don't be put off by failure in the past if it hasn't worked out before. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. I think it's destined. Whatever this thing is, I think you're destined to do it. I think you're waiting for that wheel to turn and spin in your favour. The Wheel of Fortune is an opportunity, and it is the turning point, and it is the change that you're wanting in your life. And I do feel that this wheel is now spinning in your favour. We've got the Three of Swords, which would suggest some sort of disappointment in the past, some sort of heartbreak in the past, where maybe it didn't work out. So if it was a relationship, maybe something didn't work out with a person in the past. If it was a job, maybe something didn't work out as you wanted it in the past. But we've got the Queen of Pentacles, and we've got the Queen of Swords. Got a lot of people around, a lot of people in this read. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, we've got the King of Cups, we've got the Queen of Swords. So there may be other people around you. I don't know if it's a sort of a love read, that you may be with someone else, or someone else that you're interested in may be with someone else, and there's a sense of maybe talking, maybe collaborating, maybe wanting to come together, but also this sense of trying to avoid the disaster. You've tried before, but there is happy memories here. And also, if it's not in love, there's a sense of people having your back, you know, as you push forward. Yeah, you know, this is the Page of Wands, which is staying optimistic and being on a new journey. It's using your creative talents. It's messages and news coming in as well. And it also talks about taking a risk. So there is a suggestion of someone having to take a risk. And I really feel like the cards are pushing you in the direction of taking a risk to what it is you actually want. All right, I want to clarify these two queens, and there's the Ten of Wands. This is a responsibility. This is burden. This is hard work. So whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, it doesn't suggest it's going to come easy. It's a suggestion that, you know, it's a hard slog, and there's a sense of you actually wanting to give up. I want to say, don't give up. That's what I want to say. Ace of Pentacles, there's a new opportunity. You've definitely got an opportunity coming in for you. And you'll know what it is, and you're working towards it. I want to say, don't give up on this opportunity. It may come in slowly. It may be hard work. And with that Emperor, you're going to have to be very, very disciplined with that King of Pentacles as well. Disciplined within yourself to get what you need to do done with that Knight of Pentacles, okay? And I also want to say is you actually don't want to give up on it. We've got the Devil and we've got the Eight of Cups in reverse. There's something here that you don't want to give up on. But with that Devil, watch yourself standing in the way of yourself, okay? It really is a sense of not giving up on something, and actually to get out of your own mind with that Eight of Swords there, okay? This is about knowing your worth. The Queen of Cups, it's new horizons, it's new ventures, it's self-love, it's moving forward in sort of a creative way, okay? Yeah, self-improvement, and it's someone who's got visions of the future. There's that Judgment, that rebirth, the second time, maybe a second chance at giving something else a shot. But what's next is the Eight of Swords, standing in your way of something, okay? And with that Devil energy to the Seven of Swords, maybe a little bit of self-sabotage, maybe a little bit of down talk. Am I good enough? Can I do this? And maybe a lot of negative going on instead of positive. So just watch that energy throughout January, okay? You're capable. We've got the Nine of Pentacles underneath, okay? You're capable. That's being comfortable. That's investing into something. That's self-sufficiency. That's your material wealth. It's a good income, but also the Nine of Pentacles is about consistent effort. So keep putting in the time and effort to whatever you're working towards, okay? And I really do get a sense that it will come in for you, but there has to be consistent time and effort, energy put in towards whatever it is you want to achieve. And it doesn't suggest it's going to happen overnight with that 10 of Wands. It's going to be a bit of a hard slog, but if you really want it, we end up with the 9 of Pentacles as the outcome, which is being independent, which is being self-sufficient, okay? And it is security. And it is completion of projects bring reward. So it's some sort of reward as well. So that's your energy for January. Actually looks really positive. Okay, Taurus, let's have a look at your energy and see what's occurring for you. Right, Taurus, we're going to have a look at your energy for January. Not particularly looking at love or work. We're just going to have a look at your energy, and you can fit it in to your own circumstances. So let's go, Taurus. Let's have a look at your energy throughout January. Excuse me. Right, January. For Taurus, we have the King of Cups. We have the 10 of Pentacles. And we have the 3 of Cups. Why are you even watching? Why are you even watching the read, Taurus? It looks like quite a happy month for the cards, what the cards are saying for January. We've got some emotional strength. We've got 10 of Pentacles, long-term comfort. And we've got the 3 of Cups, happiness. There's got to be something wrong. Shall we do some clarifying? In your over energy, I feel you're seeking this. I feel you're seeking your emotional balance in either a relationship or a job. You're wanting to push forward to your own happy place, where you're happy, where you're comfortable. And there's something in your energy with the 4 of Cups underneath the deck that you're feeling not connected to. All right, that's what I want to say. It's not that you're not happy, it's just you're not at your happiest. So let's have a little clarify and see what the King of Cups is all about. What's this King of Cups all about? Yeah, in your mental thinking. So the King of Cups, which I know it's a water sign, the King of Cups, and you are an earth sign, so you might just be in your emotion a bit. You may be overthinking a situation. You may be feeling stuck, tied and restricted in a situation. Clarifying the 10 of Pentacles, we have the 9 of Cups. I think you're having this desire throughout January. You're thinking way too much. Yeah, you're stuck in your head about your long term, about your own happiness, and there's just a tiny tad of a feeling of being stuck in your own emotion. Yeah, and maybe feeling a little bit down on yourself because I don't feel you're exactly where you want to be. Where you are is not particularly anything wrong with it, and maybe some people would like to be where you are, but you're not happy where you are, and you're overthinking a situation. You're really thinking about your long term. You're really thinking about your own happiness, your wish fulfilled. And it's playing around in your head, okay? This 3 of Cups here is clarified by the Chariot. There is a sense of you being actually all right where you are, but there's just things you need to overcome. And with the Chariot, and what you may need to overcome is just your own mental thinking. The Chariot talks about trouble, it talks about conflict, it talks about the push and pull and opposing forces, and I think these opposing forces are all within your own emotion and your own mental thinking. because the Chariot is all about regaining balance of your mental thinking, of your emotional thinking. It does talk about changing direction, and there is a sense here you want to change direction for your own sort of benefit, that Three of Cups, for your own success and for your own happiness. You may be having issues with friends, you may be having issues with loved ones, you may be having issues within the home, okay? This Eight of Swords, yeah, is clarified by the Star card. What do you want, Taurus? What do you want? You know, the Star card talks about hope and faith, and it talks about bright prospects. It talks about positive change, but it also talks about healing, and it talks about healing after a phase you have been through that was very, very difficult. So now it's about following your own aspirations, but it's about staying optimistic, and that sort of then goes into the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, which is all about your wishes fulfilled for your long term, your wishes fulfilled for your security. Okay, that is clarified by the Six of Swords, and you're wanting to move forward. You're wanting to get to a peaceful place, a happy place within your energy. And then that is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, because there is something in your environment at this present moment in time that isn't making you happy, and you're trying to overcome the obstacle, whatever that root causes. You're trying to get over that. There's a sense of just feeling a little bit left out, a sense of feeling like a little bit on the outside of the playing field, so to speak. There's the Lovers, so it's all about a strong-ass connection and a decision and a choice that you've got to make in a partnership. Okay, it's not like you're not particularly happy, it's just where you are, you don't want to be. It's a burden, yeah. And there's a sense here with the Nine of Wands in January, you won't be making any clear, decisive decisions with the Lovers card. Okay, with this Nine of Wands, there's a sense that you're going to just persevere, because the Nine of Wands is about persevering. So there's a sense in January there is no clear-cut decisions that are going to be made about your future. There's just a sense here that you're going to persevere in the situation and in the energy that you're in. And as again I said, it doesn't feel overly bad energy, but there is a sense that you don't want to be in that energy. But with that Nine of Wands, it's like you're pushing on through with that energy. So with that Eight of Swords, it may just be the fact that you're just mulling over things a little bit too much. And there we say, mulling over. And I get the Seven of Pentacles, which is taking stock. It's being at some sort of point in your life now where you've hit some sort of milestone and you're really taking stock of where you want to put your energy, where you want to put your time, and the reward you get back for the effort you put into things. You know, is it equal? Is it fair? Am I getting what I want out of this situation? Am I getting what I want out of this relationship? There's this Knight of Wands, a sense of freedom, and there it is, the Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. It's a sense of you wanting to be a little bit more free. There's a sense of you wanting a little bit more adventure. There is a sense that the situation you are in is not equally balanced, all right? And there's a Death card. Yeah, knowing that you've got to put an end to it. You've got to let go of whatever this situation is that isn't really fulfilling you. It's like, yeah, it's okay, I'll just plod along with it. That's the energy for January, but it's not really fulfilling me. And I think the cards are saying it's really time with that Chariot to change direction in your life, to let go of things from the past that no longer serve you, and allow something new to come in where it allows you to be a little bit more free and a little bit more carefree here. And there's the four of wands. Yeah, and there's the five of wands in reverse. And you know, the five of wands in reverse is avoiding conflict. It's just avoidance. It's agreeing to disagree, and it's self-doubt, and it's actually, like I said, with this feeling like a little bit of you wanting some sort of freedom. This five of wands in reverse is a loss of individuality. So you're feeling sort of quite restricted and restrained in January by a situation or by a person where you feel like you may have lost your identity, and yeah, just feeling a little bit lost. Can we have some advice for Taurus, please? Yeah, you have the capability of significant change and making change in your life. The Magician is about significant change, okay? The Four of Pentacles in reverse is someone who is protecting themselves, and the Nine of Pentacles is about security, and it's about self-value, and it's about self-love. It is about gratitude, and it is about independence, and it is about security. So what may be holding you in a situation that you might not want to be in is money, okay? Having to protect yourself, because maybe because of money, but it is asking you to contemplate the Magician, which is significant change. It's power. You have the power to manifest. You have the power to create your reality. It is about being resourceful. It talks about you know, the beginning of something significant that is happening in your life that perhaps will lead to the Nine of Pentacles, which is security, being self-sufficient, and actually standing on your own. Some of you may be a little bit scared to leave a situation, either because of emotional attachments, because of children, because of money or finances or job, or where you are may be the Ten of Pentacles, which is, you know, security. And you, as I said, you might be quite comfortable with the Nine of Cups there, you know, but at the same time, there is this sort of dilemma as to, do I really want to be here? I really feel like I may have lost my identity, my own independence, my freedom. Something definitely isn't equal here within this situation. And in January, there really is a sense of having to make some sort of decision for your own happiness here. But at the same time, with this Nine of Wands, it looks like you're just going to persevere in the situation you are in, okay, for the rest of January. So it's really about some long, hard truths and some long, hard thinking about what it is you actually want in your life, and then trying to maybe plan ahead to see whether you can get out of the situation that you're in. Taurus, that is what I have for you. Good luck with it. Leo, we're going to have a look at your energy for January. Not particularly pertaining to love or work. We're just going to look at your energy, and you can fit it in your life how it is needed to be fitted in. So Leo, let's have a look at your energy. Let's have a look at Leo's energy for January. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Moon card. And, oh, we have two come out. We have the Chariot. Oh, two sevens. Look, go Google 7-7. We have the Chariot and the Seven of Swords. So, Ten of Swords, walking away from something, walking away from hurt in the past. The Ten of Swords talks about being on your knees. Yeah, it talks about being on your knees, but it talks about getting yourself up again. It talks about pulling yourself up and walking away from betrayal, but it talks about leaving it in the past. We then go into the Moon card, which is walking into, I feel, some emotion, or walking into some uncertainty. You're not quite sure what path you're taking. You're not quite sure where you're going with the Moon card. You can't see clearly. You just know you need to get away from what's happened in the past. Okay, we go into then the Chariot, overcoming obstacles, sort of rebalancing your energy, but it's with the Seven of Swords. So and the Chariot comes before the Seven of Swords, so there's still this energy of something that's gone on around you, where there's been some deceit, there's been some lies. I mean, the Ten of Swords talks about a heartbreak, and it talks about, you know, feeling like you've been stabbed in the back. It talks about like someone's really hurt you. The Moon card, uncertainty, being unclear. But I like this Moon card because the pathway is illuminated. So it's trying to figure out, it's trying to see your way forward. It's coming out of a very difficult time. That time is still lingering, but it's like trying to shed light on the way you want to move forward. We've got the Moon, we've got the Chariot, so two major arcanas for January. Again, you know, this is balance. The Moon is balance as well, with the two towers here. So it's balancing out your head, it's balancing out your emotion, it's having to leave baggage from the past in the past and trying to overcome it. Okay, but there's this push and pull with the Chariot, opposing forces, push and pull. So this in and out energy, and it's probably all to do with some sort of deception, some sort of lie, some sort of hurt. And it could even be, for some of you Leos out there, a little sense of self-sabotage here. Okay, where you may get stuck in your own emotion or your mental thinking, but we will clarify and see what this energy is all about for January. So tell me about the Ten of Swords. Yeah, this is the Justice card. So feeling like maybe with the Justice card, wanting equality, wanting fairness in your life. Now, you could have been dealing with some legalities, divorces, lawyers, solicitors, but it's also about taking accountability for where you find yourself now. The Justice card is all about truth. It's about cause and effect and the push and pull. And then you've got the Chariot, which is about the push and pull. So there's this real in and out energy of emotion and mental thinking, and it's a little bit of a seesaw of an energy. Okay, but it does say to me that you are trying at least to find your balance coming up into January. You're trying to find a sense of peace, somewhere where you can be happy, somewhere where you can be peaceful. With the Moon card, there's a little bit of confusion there, there's a little bit of uncertainty there. Let's clarify that Moon card. And I think this is all to do with self. Okay, there's the World card and an ending to it. Okay, so there is an ending coming up, which I like that Moon. It's a lot of major arcana. I mean, I've got 6 cards on the table, 4 of them are major arcana. We've got the Chariot, we've got the Moon, we've got the World, and we've got the Justice card. So massive shifts coming in for Leo. There's a sense here that you know you have to put something to bed. The Moon card can also be about lies, about deceit, about something that was going on behind the scenes here. So there's a real sense of putting that to bed. And with that Justice card, just knowing the part you played in a situation, whether, you know, it was your fault or whether it wasn't your fault, but knowing where you stand, knowing the cause and the effect. Justice, all about fairness, and you wanting that as you move forward. There is a sense of a little bit of struggle with that Chariot card, though. You know, the Chariot card is about victory, it is about success, but it's not that you've got it, it's that you want it. And all these opposing forces, obstacles in your way, and it's about overcoming obstacles, and it's about pushing forward. Okay, so with that Chariot card, we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and this is all about, you know, feeling a little bit disorganized within your current situation, within your energy. There's a lack of prioritizing, so there really is like a confusion going on for January about how you move forward. Okay, and the Seven of Swords, clarified by the Star card, is a real sense of healing. Okay, there's a real sense of an injustice being done to you, and there's a real sense of healing and getting over it. I like the Star card there. It's all about hope and faith and being positive, but it's about changes, it's about positive changes, it's all about healing from this deception, whether, you know, you were deceiving yourself about something or whether someone else was deceiving you. It's all about following following your aspirations now and being very optimistic. The Star card is actually about coming into a peaceful place after a difficult time. So there really is a sense of you closing out the past. Maybe here something that was only surface deep, and a bit, and felt quite superficial. You know, the High Priestess in reverse is about someone with a hidden agenda, and the Moon card's about someone who was hiding something and maybe a hidden agenda. It tells you to listen to your inner voice. You'll be guided. Okay, and the High Priestess in reverse is misguided passion. So maybe you fell for a situation, maybe you fell for someone's you know, chatter, and they weren't all they made out to be. There's a sense of hurt here, and that maybe you were disappointed or hurt by this person who I think lied to you. Okay, it's a very secretive energy here, but there's also a sense of whatever the secrets were that were going on, I'm just letting them go. I'm just letting them go. There's a Sun card. The clarity that you need now. Perhaps you've made your own outcome. Perhaps you've drawn a line under it, and just, you know, just letting it go. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you don't know. It doesn't matter if there were secrets, because at the end of the day, with the Justice card there, now you want fairness, and it's very karmic. It's like, well, they'll get what they deserve in the end. Obviously, we're not in charge of personally, we're not in charge of anyone else's karma. We can be someone else's karma, but I don't think we are personally in charge of someone else's karma. But it's you having that clarity now. Moon card to the Sun card, seeing clearly. I swear, honestly, we've got the Moon, the Chariot, the World, the Star, the Justice, the High Priestess, and the Sun. I've never seen so many major arcana. So there really is like a real sense of a massive shift, really going through some hard times in January, but, well, through last year, really going through some hard times last year. But as January has come in and we come towards the end of January, there's just this sense of a real epiphany, you know, this real awakening that you've got to end something. You've just got to put it to bed. It doesn't matter what went on. It doesn't matter about the secrets. It doesn't matter about the deception. You just need to move away from it, and shedding light on what you need to do for yourself to move away from something that wasn't good for you. The energy for January, yeah, it's still a little bit up and down. The Chariot, you know, obstacles, Two of Pentacles in reverse, a little bit of lacking in prioritizing, a little bit of disarray going on there. But we've got that Star card underneath the Seven of Swords, and this is healing from it, okay, and staying optimistic. We go into, yeah, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. There may be a little bit of a lazy approach to January, and you know, that's okay. The Eight of Pentacles talks about a little bit of laziness, a little bit of lack of opportunity, a little bit of lack of focus as well. With that Two of Pentacles, that talks about lack of focus. And this may be the obstacle that you need to overcome. The fact that you can't get yourself motivated in life. That's okay. Sit there for a little while. I just want to say for some of you, just sit there for a little while, okay? But don't stay there too long. Things may seem a little bit tedious in January, but I just want to say, keep on being the Chariot, okay? Keep on working on the obstacles that are in your life, that you feel are in your life. You know, the obstacles, we can change that. You know, we look at things in a negative way, perhaps start looking at them in a positive way, if you can. The Star card, yeah, to the Hierophant, it's like, I'm not conforming anymore. I'm not conforming in a situation anymore with that Hierophant in reverse. You know, this does talk about challenging, but it talks about challenging the status quo, and it talks about not conforming to how people want you to be, okay? It's a very restrictive energy, very restricted energy, and I just don't feel you're conforming to the past anymore. There's a sense of actually wanting freedom here. So some of you may be wanting to be on your own and in your own space, and having the freedom to even just be lazy. Yeah, even just to be sitting and doing nothing. Some of you may want that space in January. Yeah, but also we've got the Hermit card in reverse, and this, I can't believe all this major arcana, and this does talk about you pulling away, you pulling your energy literally away from a lot of people, a lot of things. It is withdrawal, okay, and it can talk about a little bit of loneliness as well. So just watch that energy. If you're feeling lonely, reach out to people that you can trust and that you can put your trust into, okay. And with that Hermit card, we've got this Six of Wands, which is ultimately knowing you're on the right path. Some of you may be wanting a connection to move forward. You're wanting victory and success with that Six of Wands in your life. You know, this is a Six of Wands talks about winning a significant battle. So there may be a situation that you feel that you've won, okay, and what you're doing now is just withdrawing to process everything that's happened. But the Six of Wands ultimately is and does talk about good news coming towards you, and it does talk about all that you've achieved in your life and progressing forward, okay. And it talks about, you know, the battle and the victory. So there really is a sense that whatever you left behind, you're happy to have left it behind. And then look, the Eight of Wands, there comes the movement, the physical, mental and emotional movement forward to take you away from the past. So it does look like a little bit of a battle at the beginning of January, to move away from the past. Middle of January, you may isolate a little bit and pull back all your energy from everybody. Don't isolate yourself too much. If you need to reach out and confide in someone, do so, okay, if you can trust them and you know they've got your back, etc. And by the end of January, I feel here comes the movement. the sort of epiphany, the moon card to the sun card, the clarity comes in to the Six of Wands that you've done the right thing, and now with the Eight of Wands you can start moving forward. There's the King of Swords being very, very logical. There's the King of Wands, and there's the confusion. So don't let this other person come in or back into your life, because they may start confusing you again. All right, there's a sense of manipulation here. All right, so don't allow them back in to manipulate you. You also may hear from this other person or this other situation, because I feel they want your recognition. So just bear that in mind. See, there's the Five of Swords in reverse, and the Five of Swords in reverse also talks about conflict, unresolved conflict, talks about dishonor and trickery. And there really is a sense that someone was in your environment, or someone is in your environment, who hasn't got your best interest at heart. If they reach out, if they communicate, don't get sucked back into their nonsense. Okay, that's what I want to say for January, because there really is a sense that you isolate, and from isolating yourself, you come out with clarity, yeah, about how you want to, Eight of Wands, move forward, and you start to progress forward. King of Swords, you're in your logic and you're thinking things through, but there comes the King of Wands again. King of Wands comes in to confuse the situation, and then we've got the Five of Swords, which is, you know, just this trickery, this dishonor, this unresolved conflict between the two of you, and this may set you off again. All right, let me put a couple more on there. Yeah, we've got the Hangman in reverse. Someone may have a guilty conscience. Okay, someone's a little bit manipulating, Leo, around you. Yeah, and then we go into the Seven of Wands in reverse, which is all about losing a battle and giving up and feeling overwhelmed. And another reverse card, the Ace of Wands, feeling weighed down by something. All I want to say for January, if you have someone who has hurt you, betrayed you, where it wasn't equal, where they may have talked the talk with that High Priestess in reverse, it's a superficial card. Okay, it's a misalignment of values. So if you've got someone like that in your past, be careful. They may be coming back in the towards the end of January, and it's just really going to confuse you. Okay, there's the Temperance. You need to take care of your own energy, and you need to take care of yourself, Leo. All right, yeah, Three of Pentacles in reverse. No more working on this person or this situation. Three of Pentacles in reverse. You know, it's lack of teamwork. Okay, it's just again, it's misalignment of values. Okay, it's no teamwork, it's not working together. Someone may come in, and I want to say Four of Swords, look after yourself, Leo. Look after yourself. Okay, put yourself first, look after yourself, and don't be fooled if someone comes in to speak to you or wants to talk to you. I still feel you're not on the same page. All right, that's what I have for you for January. We're recording again. I took a break. Saggies, I'm nearly there. Saggies and Aries to do. Saggies, we are going to have a look at your energy for January. Okay, we come out with the Page of Pentacles, followed by the Queen of Wands, and then the Hangman. There's a real sense here of you thinking long and hard about opportunities, about your growth. There's a sense of passion here. There's a sense of determination here. There's a sense of getting through it here. Okay, but the Hangman is a pause, it's a break, it's a non-action card, and it's about gaining clarity on the situation that you are finding yourself in for January. We go into the Four of Swords underneath the deck, which is about taking that break. Sagittarius, you need a little bit of a break for yourself. You need to understand what it is you want for self here. Now, with this Page of Pentacles, you know, this is about new prospects, new opportunities, planting the seeds, either in a new job or money. There is a sense of determination with this Queen of Wands. It could be someone else around you that is coming in to speak to you, or you're coming in to speak to them, but I don't feel like you're going to take any action with that Hangman. I just think you're going to think about any offers, any opportunities that are coming into you. I think you're just going to take a pause. You're going to take a moment and you're going to think about what it is you want for self. Okay, Page of Pentacles clarified by the Death card. All right, so there really is a sense of putting an ending to something here. It's new, it's all new, Saggies. It's all new. You're wanting new. You're wanting to move forward. All right. There's a transition here that's happening, and some sort of renewal as well. And I think it may be just be within yourself. Some of my Saggies may have felt a little bit flat, but I do feel with this Queen of Wands in your energy, there's a sense of enthusiasm coming back to you. This Death card, we've got the Two of Swords. Okay, so it's not wanting to make the wrong choice. It's a difficult decision to make, but again, it's a non-action card. So there's a sort of a stalemate within your energy. There's also a sense of maybe having to call a truce within January, but it's not going to be easy. There's a difficult decision that you've got to make about forward movement. All right, coming in for January. Yeah, and we've got the Strength card in reverse. A sense of feeling you know, a little bit like you're losing heart. There could be a sense of some self-doubt coming into January, and there could be times in January where you're feeling a little bit weak. Okay, I think this is why you're in this Hangman mode. I think that it really is a time for non-action. Okay, you really got to sort yourself out, because there's some weakness coming in where you're lacking some discipline. And that Two of Swords, again, an indecision here. So there's a decision you've got to make about letting something go. All right. You know, the Page of Pentacles can be an olive branch. It can be someone reaching out to you to smooth things over, or it could be you thinking about reaching out to someone to smooth things over. You're in a dilemma as to whether to accept someone's apology, or whether you should reach out and converse with someone. Now, this Queen of Wands, yeah, is a Three of Cups. You have to do what's best for you. Okay, if you don't feel like accepting someone's apology, then don't do it. And I think you're going to be this Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands, you know, she makes shit happen for herself, and she's very determined. She goes out and gets what she wants, bang, straight into the Three of Cups, which I feel in this case is your own happiness, your own healing, victory for yourself. It talks about reward. It talks about celebration and friendships. So there is a sense that someone may want to come in and apologize to you, but I do feel you're going to take a moment as to whether you want to accept the apology. Okay, because I feel at the moment you're in some sort of stalemate, or some sort of I don't want to say you're having some sort of truce with someone, but there's a stalemate between you and another person, and there's no action. Okay, but with that Page of Pentacles, I do feel like an olive branch may be being extended, either your side or their side. Ultimately, you've got to do what makes you happy. All right. And there's the Empress in reverse. I feel it's them extending the apology, because with the Empress in reverse, Queen of Wands, Three of Cups, Empress in reverse, I think this is about you and your own happiness. And actually there's no growth with this other person. The Empress in reverse is all about something that has turned sour, something that has turned bad. Okay, and something that has been neglected. So I really do feel whatever this situation is, I feel you're taking a moment, and I really do feel like, you know, there's no more growth in this situation with this person. But I do feel like an olive branch may be being extended to you, coming through into January. You've got the Hangman clarified. There it is, the Page of Cups. I'm telling you, someone is coming in with an apology or with an olive branch towards you. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. It's not happening. You're not accepting it. You're that Hangman. You're not taking any action. You want to get clear on this. You want to get the clarity with that Hangman. You know, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse is family disconnect. Okay, it's misfortune. It's poor investment. Okay, so whether it's poor investment money wise, or whether it's poor investment that you invest in it, you're seeing it as a not a good option for you to accept. So I really do feel like there's either an apology coming or an olive branch coming. All right, and you've got to make the decision whether you accept it or not. But I don't know, in your energy, Empress in reverse, no growth, no expansion, something that's turned sour, something that's been neglected. And the Hangman is just taking that pause, taking that break, you know, about this apology. And to the 10 of Pentacles, you know, this is disconnect in reverse. And then the Chariot is breaking free. Everyone knows me as a reader, Chariot in reverse is all about breaking free. Okay, this way it's all about overcoming the obstacle. For me as a reader, I know a lot of other readers read it differently. This is, you know, this is breaking free. This is breaking free from the connection. And there's the Moon card, and holding back. Okay, holding back, protecting yourself from the Moon, the uncertainty, the lies, the deception, something that's hidden, something that's going on behind the scenes here. And you're protecting, 4 of Pentacles, protecting yourself, holding back from it. There's the 8 of Swords. So again, there's the mental confusion coming in, and the 6 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. So this tells me something wasn't equal, something wasn't fair. And with that 9 of Wands, it's just about you being resilient. Okay, it's about you picking up the courage to walk the path you want to walk. And it's also about your reserve strength. So it tells me whatever this situation is has exhausted you in the past. There's the Lovers, so it's a strong-ass connection. There's the communication. There's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So again, you know, this is bad luck. It's negative energy. It's feeling out of control. It's a vicious cycle. It's disappointment, and it's feeling stuck. So this is what you need to get clarity on. What you want to do for self, for your own happiness, because you know there's no more growth and expansion in this connection. Do expect an apology or an olive branch of some sort coming towards you. It's going to leave you in a little bit of self-doubt. It's going to leave you in a little bit of a weak state, but ultimately you know there's no growth and expansion. So take the time with the Hangman that is needed to gain the clarity about what you want for your own happiness. That the situation isn't equal. It's a strong ass connection with the Lovers there. We've got 6 together. You know, you've been down on your knees with the 9 of Wands. It's the wounded warrior. And you know, you're working on reserve here as you push forward in your own life. But ultimately, the Wheel of Fortune, if you connect with this person again, you're going to go round in circles. Okay, it's going to be another cycle that you haven't completed, and you're just going to go round and round and round. You're going to be left disappointed again. You're going to be feeling out of control again, and you're going to be feeling stuck again. Okay, this person will bring negativity in towards you. It's time to release this person. And with the Empress in reverse, you know it is. You know there's no more growth. You know there's no more expansion in this connection. So that's for January. That's gonna be difficult. That's gonna be a lot of an emotion there for January. So January may be a little bit of an emotional roller coaster for you. Hold tight. January is a long month, but if I was you, take no action, stay in Hangman mode. Okay, stay in hangman mode for January. There's nothing wrong with that. Good luck with it. An emotional month for my Saggies. Oh, we're recording. We are Aries. You are my last but not least sign for this video. So Aries, we're going to have a look at your energy for January and see what's going on for January for you. So Aries energy for January 2021. We have the Three of Wands, we have the Nine of Swords, and we have the Five of Wands. So the Three of Wands is all about waiting for your ships to come in. It's about planning. It's about prioritizing. It's about looking to the future and sort of waiting for opportunities and the best possible things that come towards you. But there is a sense with the Nine of Swords that you're anxious about something, a little bit worried about something. And then we go bang into the Five of Wands, where there's a little bit of inner turmoil about something. Aries is, how do you move forward? Okay, we've got the Queen of Pentacles underneath the deck. So this tells me, you know, you're looking for some sort of stability, some sort of nurturing around you, and you're looking for something long term, but it's a sense that you haven't sort of reached that point yet. You're worried about something. You've got a little bit of inner turmoil going on there with that Five of Wands about your future. Three of Wands clarified by the Temperance. It's time to look after yourself, Aries. It's time to put you first. With the Temperance card, it talks about healing. It talks about the rhymes and rhythms of life, really, and you know, just sort of going with that flow, adapting. Temperance is all about self-control and balance. So it also talks about your purpose in life. So there may be some of you out there, Aries, questioning your sort of purpose in life. I would say, excuse me, I've got a blanket wrapped around me. I would say for January, it's all about patience. Okay, it's okay. This thing that you want, this thing that you're looking to the horizon for, you haven't quite got. It feels like it's out of reach, and I want to say, don't stress. Let go of the inner turmoil over what you haven't got in your life at the moment, and be grateful for what you have got in your life. The Temperance card here clarified by the Three of Pentacles. So there really is, and we've got a 3 and a 3 here. So this can be some sort of disharmony going on. It's like you want to be on the same page as someone, you want to get along with someone, you want to collaborate, you want to have teamwork, and you're looking to the future to collaborate with someone. But this Temperance tells me you've had to pull your energy away, and there is also a sense of impatience there. So just pull that impatience back, and I want to say with that Temperance, flow it for January. Okay, Nine of Swords clarified by the Ace of Cups. So you're worried about yourself, you're worried about your loved ones, you're worried, you know, about starting afresh or new beginnings. But this Ace of Cups, you know, this talks about new love. It talks about love of self. Talks about your own emotional health as well. And this Nine of Swords with it, there is a sense of a little bit of stress. So I want to say with that Temperance card, look after yourself throughout January. The Ten of Wands. So you've got a lot on your plate with that Ten of Wands. You know, the Ten of Wands is worrying about what other people think. It's hard work, it's responsibility, and it does talk about asking for help if you need it, especially with that Nine of Swords. All right, so there may be this hard work, this burden, this responsibility that you're carrying on your shoulders regarding someone else, regarding yourself, and you're worried about how you're progressing forward here. Yeah, but it's the inability to drop this worry. We've got the Eight of Cups in reverse, and this is all about, you know, It's feeling a little bit lost. It talks about you've sacrificed your own happiness for too long, and it talks about hanging on for too long. And there is a sense here of giving up. There's a sense of abandoning your dreams, but there is also, with this Eight of Cups, this just void, this aimlessly wandering about, maybe in other people's emotions. Maybe, you know, you've got a lot with that Ten of Wands there of other people's responsibility on your shoulder and on your shoulders. And there really is a sense that you want to get to some sort of harmony with these 2 threes here. You want to get onto the same page as someone. You want to collaborate with someone. You want to work with someone, and you want to rectify something. But with that Temperance card, you have to put yourself first. All right. Now, the Five of Wands is this maybe bickering, this fighting, this competition, and also sort of inner turmoil. Let's see what that's about. There it is, the Three of Cups, about your own happiness. Also, maybe some conflict between friends, conflict between family. It's like you're carrying everybody else's weight. That's what it feels like. And yet another 3, and definitely 3, 3, 3. You know, this is all about coming into alignment with your true happiness. There's some inner turmoil about that. It's like it's like you may have people around you disturbing your peace. Now, we've got this Page of Cups, which is a sort of creative idea. It's news, it's messages, it may be a visitor. It's a creative new beginning. It can be surprises. It can be learning a new skill or showing off your talents. But there's maybe a little bit of inner turmoil as to whether you're good enough. Okay, as well, in January, about something you want to push forward with. And then we've got the Ten of Swords in reverse, which is, you know, just fear. You know, it's fear. Ten of Swords in reverse. Fear. What are you fearing? We've got another cup, Five of Cups. So there's a sort of, yeah, I know. Regret, sorrow, loss. Are you scared of losing someone if you speak your truth? Are you scared of standing up for yourself if you say what you need to say? Because the Five of Cups talks about an emotional breakup. It talks about regret, dissatisfaction, disappointment. So there's something here about your own happiness and moving forward with the Page of Cups into a space where you feel happy in a creative way or a love way. But here there's fear of it, and there's disappointment around it, and there's emotional dissatisfaction around it. And this could be someone else's energy where they don't want you to do something, okay, for yourself. So bear that in mind as well. And there's that Hangman. It's like you've had enough of doing everything for everybody else, and now it's like, hey, I'm the Hangman. I'm on a pause. I'm on a break. I'm taking no action. I'm trying to gain clarity, a new perspective about what it is I want for the Three of Cups for myself. There's a sense that other people aren't happy around you with maybe choices and decisions that you are making. And maybe with this Eight of Pentacles, you've been sacrificing your own happiness for quite a while for other people or other situations, and it really is a sense of no more. Let's take it slow with the Knight of Pentacles and move forward. We've got the Five of Swords. Now this is my card in this read, I think, of healthy selfishness, about actually, do you know what, I'm going to put myself first this time. I am going to be selfish, and I am going to do what I want to do. There is a sense with the Five of Swords about a no-win situation, and there is tension and arguments around this Five of Swords. And so in January, there may be some tension in January with the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. They're both tension. They're both conflict. And I think it's regarding you and what you want for self here. The mental clarity comes in about the King of Wands, this is an entrepreneur. This is someone who wants to get out there, who is you know, creative and visionary and has ideas for themselves and wants something and is ambitious towards it. And yeah, just someone who's a leader and has this vision for themselves. But there really is a sense of you holding yourself back from what it is you actually want to do because of avoiding conflict and drama from those around you who may not want you to go in a different direction. And there it is, the milestone now that you've hit in your life, and taking stock of where it is you are today. You know, where are you in January? Where are you now? What have you achieved in your life? How much effort you have put into something, and what have you got back out of it? This is like waiting for the reward. So there's just a sense of a lot of hard work and effort being put into another person, into family, into job, and you not feeling satisfied with what you've got back. Now, there really is a sense of you wanting to break out in another direction and go in a different way, but there really is also a sense of people around you but might not be happy about it, or you're sad about not achieving what you wanted to achieve. That's the feeling I'm getting. One more. There's the King of Swords, and there's the Two of Cups in reverse. Now, I don't know. This is someone who's not best pleased with a decision that you might be making for yourself in January. It's someone who's not best pleased about it. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. We've got wanting to talk to you about a work situation, Queen of Cups, and the Lovers. So it really is your choice and your decision about how you move forward, okay? The Queen of Cups is all about self-love. It's about, again, the Queen of Cups is a visionary. She's got something that she can see on the horizon that she wants to go for. And I think with this Eight of Pentacles, I think you're working towards something new. It's like a change is coming. You're wanting something new. But with that Knight of Swords to the Ten of Pentacles, it's going to take bravery and courage to go towards this Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, and maybe open up to this Ten of Pentacles. Now, Ten of Pentacles is family. It's sort of it's a long-term situation. It's family ties, but it is about establishments. It's about your wealth. It's about your happiness. It's about your achievements so far in life. And there is going to be, I feel, a discussion about you wanting to take some sort of different direction through January. And I don't know, I just get a sense of, you know, it's going to be your choice and decision. The Lovers is the light and the dark. It's how you behave. You can stay where you are, or you can branch out in a different direction. It is, for me, I'm just feeling the Two of Pentacles, you know. But it's your choice and decision. This is to commit or not to commit. That's what it is. It's doubt, it's dilemma, and it is relationship issues. So there is a sense of having some sort of tension around you in January about a decision that you need to make for yourself, that you want to do for yourself. A sense of not wanting to take the responsibility of other people anymore. You know, if it's your children and they are older, if it's your husband or your wife, and, you know, they're fully blown bloody adults, you know, but everything gets thrown at you, and it feels like you're tired, it feels like you're done, and it feels like a sense of my purpose, and questioning what you've done in your life so far and where you progress now. But there really does seem a sense that there's something that you want to do. Ultimately, it's your choice and decision, and ultimately, don't let people bash you down. If you want to do something, follow your dream. Aries, that is what I have for you. So that is it. So sorry I have been late, obviously. Late, God, not even late. Not been putting videos out again. You know, I'm working bleeding 66 hours a week. I've got to sort it out. It's not healthy, it's not good, and I'm exhausted. So I've got to sort that out. Once I sort that out, and bite the bullet and do what I know I need to do, I will be back on YouTube and getting my reads out at least 2 or 3 times a week. And then obviously, you know, the sad loss we had on New Year's Day with my children's father. He took his own life, and it's been extremely difficult the last, well, it's been 6 days now. So I just don't even know where the week's gone, but it's been extremely difficult. And I don't know, it's I haven't got the words. I've literally not got the words. All I can say is, if anybody is in such a deep, dark place, just please reach out. Please reach out for help, you know, professional help, and talk about it. It's just left me, you know, it's just left me speechless. I literally haven't got words. So I thank you all for bearing with me, and I love you long time. If you would like to give me a read on my work situation or my non-existent love situation, feel free to you know, give me a little spread, and also I can give you some feedback. So I love you long time, love me hard back. Once again, I hopefully will be back very, very, very shortly. I've got this week to get through. I've got next week to sort out what I'm doing. I've got the funeral the week after. So I'm looking to be back, I don't know, as soon as I can, I love you long time, love me hard back. I will stop waffling. Happy 2021, and I don't know, stay strong, people, keep fighting, and know that you are the creators of your own reality.